Hey lovers of game and story, I'm your host, Bob Sparkle Doom. And we're diving back into the blueprints. We're continuing with day 29. So, before I head in, I thought, let's do a to-do list. And I've got a pretty damn long to-do list. We haven't entered the antechamber yet. So I'll have to find room 46, however that is done. Chess piece puzzle, I'll figure out, instead of trying to do runs for it, if we can get a queen, which is in the study, I will try and do a run from there. Then we've got finish the drawing puzzles. I just have to get room C2 to 4. Why did I call it C2 to 4? That is rank 9. Oh, it's because of the chess piece puzzle, which go, but still then, does it start by C at the top? This is weird. It doesn't. Where the hell did I get a C from? Ignore that. Okay, basically what I'm looking for is, and this might actually be, where are you? Drawing puzzle. C1. Oh, I see where I got the C's from. But yeah, I need R9, C2 to C4. That is what's going on there. So let me update that. R9. Then we've got to finish the school. I've only made it to 3. And then I found this while I was reading the books. Let me just check where. How long is this going to take to populate? School books. Oh, yeah. It was in here. So there is. But finding it has been. Okay, so where it is. However, there are rumors of additional annex classroom at Mount Holly Elementary, which kind of is like the 9th classroom where they do exams and stuff in. So I will... I closed my to-do list. There we go. So I will just have to find that again. So after that, we have got books that I want to read. I'm going to go into that, but there's some that I still have to buy. Defrost the Freezer, which I also found out by reading, what was this? Drafting Strategies Volume 2. So I might actually want to get the other 2 drafting strategies as well. You want to get the furnace close to the freezer and then you can unfreeze it. I did not know that until I went through the stuff because I was looking for the radiation thing that I read somewhere. I think I read it in the laboratory. It's the only one that kind of makes sense. It was probably in the computer because I don't have snapshots of the computer screen itself. Then laboratory puzzle. I think this will probably happen by itself, but if we spawn the boiler room first, we're more likely to get rooms that have the power running through them. Again, according to this, the boiler room. Drafting from a door that is steam powered will increase the likelihood of drawing rooms with ducts. Not ducts. Ducts. Okay, and then we can do the puzzle, and something to do with 3 up after 9. I'll have to see what that means, and then we've got a bunch of safe still to unlock, which I think I only know 3 where they are. And I have to check the boudoir. I don't know how to pronounce that. And then increase the radiation to, I think it unlocks all the rooms, but I have no clue how you increase the radiation. That's what I remember in my head. You increase radiation somehow, which I can't remember. And then if you do it past a certain point, it unlocks all the rooms. But I could not find the notes for it. Because it's not by the laboratory, wherever the laboratory is now. I'm not going to go check that out. We're going to jump right in here and then figure out the pantry puzzle, which is its own thing. But let's go out. Now just the to-do list. I also thought I would start a bit earlier today and then see if we can run a bit longer for this episode. I've kind of given up on just trying to get chess piece runs because it's not been working out. So instead, we will go with whatever we have access to. So let's do and try the schoolroom one. I don't have anything in there, so I've never found anything in there, so let's leave it and just go directly into the mansion. Because I would like to make some progress. And did I put this on the to-do list? Let's quickly check. Laboratory puzzle, chess piece, anti. There is one more that I want to do. And this is going to be pump room. And in the pump room, I didn't know you can do that. That's cool. In the pump room, you can change the water, and I want to get it out of the reservoir. Reservoir. How do you oh, I forgot the R. Reservoir is what I want to pull the water out of. Plus, I don't think we need this anymore. And the reason being that the foundation now has access to the basement. If we ever find the basement key. If we ever find the basement key. Okay, I'm just going to switch it up every time. Library. There's a book that I want to read. That is on the to-do list. Go check what book I have. Ooh. We start out with A New Clue by Marion Marigold. Am I the first person? Oh yeah, because I put a new book. Okay. All he needed was to find a new clue. If he found a new clue, he'd know what to do. If he knew what to do, he'd likely tell you, for you are looking for a new clue too. That is the truth. He had retraced his sketches and studied the files, reviewed all his cases and gone through the piles of the evidence present and precedent's evidence, and retraced his steps as it stretched on for miles. That's what I did in like episode 10. I went through all my notes again. He had looked high and low in all the rooms. He had searched every corner in each of the tombs. In this particular case, he had checked every space. If he found a new clue, he'd know what to do. Okay, there's something crazy going on here. I don't think you can see it. It's not on the other pages, it's on that specific page. It's super light, but there are numbers here. There's an 8, a 12, a 1, a 5, and a 14, and a 15. So I'm guessing it would be like all. Sorry, my eyes are just good enough to see it. All checked. Where's the 3? All checked corner. Case. Rooms. Had. A. Low. Found. A low clue found in. So you can't see me. I'm like trying my best to actually find these letters. They're super tiny. In. I cannot find a number 13. There's a 14. It's weird that I can't find a number 13. That's a 15. But I'll come back to this and then I'll put it together into a message. Let's also check the rest of the pages. This one does not have it. That one specifically added. He looked and he looked under beds, under nooks. He questioned the maids, he questioned the cooks. It was already over when he spoke to the chauffeur. For who told him new clues were found only in books. That puzzle, the pantry puzzle. To turn a fork. So tome after tome that the library loaned, and the books that he had that he already owned, were searched from their covers all the way through. If he found a new clue, he'd know what to do. Then decipher Luna renamed Uncle Owen draft the Sixes. I don't know if there's anything in those pictures. Nothing standing out yet. He changed all the letters in the lines he found. Checked all the colors of the spines that were bound. He doubled the meaning of each seasonal greeting and found that the diction of each word was sound. So there is that puzzle that we are working on. This might be a different one. Lord Jor. Right. The sound. He stayed up all night and studied the maps. He laid out the floor plan and measured the gaps. And if his directory was considered a trajectory, it was nothing short of a full mental lapse. A man obsessed and cuckoo too. They would say as he would wander through, the best medicine is not yet evidence. If he found a new clue, he'd know what to do. And having read this book so many times, having scoured over each of its cryptic lines, have you exhausted your search? Have you seen all the signs? Okay, that is his notebook. See all the signs. So we've got these guys. There's no hats. So maybe the hats aren't the thing. There are the pictures. And there's notes, books, and there's the maps. The little notes that are everywhere, the books themselves. I wonder what this is, the lights. Maybe that's just a light in a cup of coffee. Or is there perhaps something new, something overlooked but now in view? Have you finally found it? Could it really be true? If it's a new clue, you know what to do. The suspect is minor. Suspect is major. The suspect is minor. Suspect is a key. A minor or major key? On the way. Okay. This is cryptic, but we do have one clue at least. Yeah. So even if I go through it now, I still can't see the 13. You might not, I don't know if you can see it at all, but here, there, over here, there are numbers. The only number I can't seem to see is the number 13. I can find a number 15. Maybe it's the missing number that's important. I wonder if there's like a number around here. Or it's on a different page. But these don't have it. Not that I could see. Corner cases. Interesting. Corner cases. Dead cases. Lavatory. It's like the dead rooms. All the rooms that are dead ends. And all the rooms that are corner rooms. I wonder if that is of importance. Like the number of corner rooms, the number of dead end rooms. I'll have to go and check this out again and see if I can find that number 13. The pantry puzzle. I still don't know. It's confusing me. But yeah, I'll go through this book again by myself and maybe I'll find some extra clues. I'm not giving up on the pantry puzzle yet. I think it must be a puzzle. I just don't know what it means. Okay, we've got a classroom. Okay, cool, we've got a gem. That means I need to get another gem. So we have done this room. But I think maybe before I go through the other classrooms, let's go see if I can get more gemstones. Classrooms seem to be gemstone expensive. See, so this would be a corner, this would be a corner, and this would be safe. So maybe it's, you must count the rooms depending on how many exits or how many entrances they could have. And that might give us a number of some sorts. Luckily, they give us a clue to it, but honestly, that is a ridiculous clue. Or a ridiculous thing to ask if you didn't know about the clue. Okay, we are looking for gemstones, so den would be a good one. I just don't want to get a classroom option and then not have access to it. Access. What is my pronunciation today? Okay, there we've got another classroom, so I will grab it. I'll grab all the classrooms that I have access to. This was the numbers one. At least they give us some steps. Show me into the dormitory after drafting. No, seriously, but there's something wrong with my pronunciation today. Okay, I think funeral pod, and then I'll come back later. I'll come back later for that. Because it will give me some gemstones. I think the safest route is going straight through the entrance. We might not get a room that goes to the side, and that at least is gonna work out in our favor. Corridor, classroom. Let's go through the classroom. The reason why I didn't really want to go through the classroom first is because it allows us to redraw. Storeroom. Storeroom, maybe. We can redraw a total of 4 times. Gymnasium is a red room. That will give us another gemstone. And I hope I'm not gonna walk through here very often. Laboratory is too far away. I'll take the closets. We'll see what we get here. Get a gemstone and a lucky rabbit's foot. Creative chance of finding items. Finding. What is happening with my words? Drawing room, and then we come back. Because drawing room... Okay, wait. I'll do 1 room. See if we can get a classroom. Give me a classroom, please. We've got another classroom. And now I'm out of gems. That's why I was kind of... Okay, so this is grade 3. I've also done that. It's basically about reading... It's about reading the periodic table as words, not as elements. Okay, we're going through the corridor next. I need gemstones. I'm so low on gemstones. Spare room. Okay. That's not what I'm looking for. I will take it though. Okay, we'll take the chapel. And I think I'll go 1 more room. And then we'll go back for the gemstones. I was hoping there was a gemstone there. Storeroom is a waste. But it does give us a gemstone. Pantry it is. We might be able to buy some. Like from the... Oh, but I can't do the commissary. Okay, I need to check the boudoir. I believe someone pointed out I missed something. Can't be this, can it? I doubt they were messing with me. But you never know. I really don't think they were messing with me. So far everyone has been pretty nice. I wonder if it has something to do with... There might be something else in here. There is this, right? But I can't see a number on here, and I've tried to look before. Unless you can flip it around. Might not have checked every corner. Otherwise we can try the dates that I have right now. Let's check around. I hope the password isn't like how many dots are on this and how many lines on this thing. No, I'm not seeing anything on this. This is the only one that I know of that you can interact with. Unless there's something else in here. Let's quickly try the dates that I have. Let's go dates. Kind of need to make a list of all of the dates that I have tried. Because I think I have already tried some of these. Actually, I wonder if we can figure out what the date is of that photo. Like someone's birthday, right? So it might be someone's birthday, but I wonder whose birthday it is. Because that just might be the clue to which date we're using. Also, I still don't know what dates... Are the dates 4 letters? I mean 4 numbers, or is it 6 numbers? Or more? Or less? 2, 8... So the passports, which is the one birth date, would be something like this. Let's just quickly check. We can figure out whose birthday that could be. Whose birthday? Oh, this is Christmas, right? What am I talking about? A birthday? You know what? We know that's what 25th of December. There's the 25th of December. I just was like, oh, did I forget what Christmas is? Okay, let's try this. 25 of 12. It is Christmas! Okay. I'm starting to understand now. And we did get a gem. I was looking for a gem. Number 4. Herbert, I was distraught to learn that you have chosen to omit the details of a dear Marion's disappearance from the public record. It is no surprise to me that Royal Court would want this embarrassment kept as quiet as possible. But I am shocked that you have so little regard for your niece that you would play the king's scullion and stoop to kissing the foot that treads upon her memory. She gave up her family, her fortune, and her life, and all you can do is think of your name? Having never had a family name nor fortune of my own, I cannot personally condemn you for faltering in your commitment to make the same sacrifices she did. But for the love of God, do not by that same display of weakness clutch your petty assets so tightly that you undermine the cause that she forfeited everything to further. Our countrymen must be made aware of the price she paid and must be made to see the color of the flag she flew. She rode into the darkness of the 100 Nights. To deny her story is to deny her life. If through your silence you bless this betrayal, our son Simon, your heir, will inherit a fortune of lies and will spit upon your grave when he learns of your cursed foolishness. Needless to say, we will not be coming for Christmas this year, Daniel. Just take pictures quick. That is interesting. We've got a little bit more story and lore. Okay, cool. We can go in. Allow me to get into my notes. Okay, there we go. We can say that one is done. Where is it? Okay, chess pieces, books, unlock safes. So this is the boudoir. Format. I can do a format. Okay, cool. Line through that one. Thank you for pointing that out. Unfortunately, what was your name again? Just wanted to point out the name because that was a helpful comment, and I did ask not for tips, but that's the first tip. So I think what I will do is I will take one of my arts away, because I don't think I would have figured that one out without someone pointing out that there was something in this room that I had to use to get the dates. So I will take a heart away. And then I've got 4 hearts left. Let's check who it was. Thank you, Philip Iman. Okay. So, here's my first heart that I lose. I think it's just fair. There we go. I'm now on 4 hearts. Clearly needed some help and assistance there. Okay, to think, because I was like looking at this thing so many times, and the idea that it was the date Christmas was beyond me. But that's okay. Okay. Let's continue and see if we can find more classrooms or more gems. There's a west wing. I'm not going to say no to a west wing because it might give us a study. It might just give us a study. Doesn't give me a study. I'm going to take the storeroom. Yeah, I'm going to take the storeroom for the gem. We can see if we can continue with the classrooms. I'm not gonna... Almost went and did the other puzzle. But let's stick to the classrooms for now. Okay, we're gonna have to go through the chapel again, which is fine. I think I'm gonna have to go to the pardon now while I still have steps. At least we'll get 3 gemstones out of it. And we've got already 3 classrooms. So that will give me 5. That should give me enough to at least do the 8 rooms, right? Damn, it's so far away and my steps! Don't eat all my steps up. I'm gonna quickly do this puzzle while it's still within a decent space. And a decent amount of steps. The gems are in the black box. Only one box displays a true statement. That's you. Then that has to be false, or that has to be true. No, wait. Right? The gem's on the white box. The gems can... Only one box displays a true statement. Well, two of them can't display a true statement because it can't be in the black box and in the white box, and it can't be one shows a true statement and in the white box, or true statement and in the black box. So it's not in the black box, it's in a blue box. Hey, there we go. Okay, that one was relatively easy. They definitely do get harder. I'm not gonna make like that was super easy. I had to think a bit. But I like that kind of puzzle. And it doesn't require too much from you. We're gonna go through the drawing room. We are going to go through the drawing room. If I can get till grade 8, that would be fantastic. If I can get till grade 8 and then spawn room number 9, that would be amazing. I think I'm going to take the dormitory. Because it will give me some steps. Oh, and it give me shoes. Thank you for the shoes. Are the shoes always in here? I think I've seen them like 3 times in here. That's pretty useful. Okay. Was this volume 2? Yeah, that was volume 2. So there should be a volume 3 and 4 in the bookshop. Okay. Let's go through the classroom. At least there is... we'll have 2 more steps, a pair of steps. Okay, that would almost close us off. Let's see. You can redraw a couple of times from this room, which is great. Dining room. That's a bad position. Security room. I might just do security room. I think I'm gonna have to do security room. I can walk all the way back to the chapel. It's not worth it at the moment. We're not gonna do anything in the security room just yet. Or should we? What is this? What is that red note? Oh, you mean... oh, we've got 1 red note so far. Okay. I think there are 8 red notes. Wait, let me just check something on this puzzle. Where is the puzzle room? Ach, not the... ach, that is all the puzzles. Drawing puzzle. Count small gates, 8 dates, crack 8 safes. I don't know what that one is. Those letters might be wrong in any way. So I don't have a bunch of keys either. So I wonder if this is just going to be silly. Keycard system. We might lock ourselves in again. Keycard system. Set security level to high. And then we're gonna hope for offline mode. No, that's the wrong one. Change. I keep pressing the wrong button first. There we go. There we go. Okay, now I'm hoping to put the power off. I'm seeing that I don't know how to do the radiation thing yet. Okay, let's go up and right. We've got a classroom. I think if I get a classroom, I take a classroom. I think that is the way to go. We only have... okay, so here's some stuff that I haven't seen yet. So, this is a map of Arindia. Above... no, that's the other side of the world. So this is clearly its own planet. I think. Wait. I think I can probably just click on it. Yeah, there we go. That's fantastic. And it's showing us all of the different symbols related to the different countries. The three tides, the Isles of Orsay, devoted circle, and they've got certain planets. Mura, Finmora, Vane, Doja, Mapora or something like that, and Isles of Orsay. Having a bit of difficulty seeing some of those, but I can always zoom in later. They're not small enough to be impossible to see. Orsphere Third Era. Moro J, Vera, Corsis, the Great Tress, or Great Tray. The Spiral Stars. Interesting. Yeah, let's go see the tests. Let's start at the back. 5 out of 7. 4 out of 7. So I'm not gonna do these right now. I just want to collect them for now. They're relatively easy to figure out. Basically, you're just trying to figure out between them. I hope this isn't a political statement. You're trying to figure out between them how many were correct and how many were wrong. By taking into account knowing certain things, usually you can cut some of them out. So 5 out of 7 or 5 out of 7, 2 C's. Okay, but it's generally not that difficult. So I'm gonna see if there's anything else here. This is just one that doesn't have anything on it. Okay, so this is grade 4. Oh wait, I still have a book to catalog. And then we can get to the maps and the rest. Did I not take the cover of the book? Did I not take the cover of the book? That's annoying. That's fine. New folder. That is a new clue. And then I'll drop all of these in here. And then this was the 4th letter. New folder. Letter 4. We can move these in here. And this would be grade 4. Grade 4. Then I'll check that out for later. If I find anything, I will let everyone know. What do we have here? I almost missed this. This seems pretty important. Fen, Royal Museum, Morning Bay, Colossus, Orinda, Oris, Reddington. I think we're in Reddington. And then whatever that is. Is there other stuff? Only that. Okay. Let me just move this last one in here. Grade 4. It's nice music. It doesn't interrupt thoughts, it is just there in the background. And to think I was trying to play other music on top of it. So, do the classrooms always go to the left? Not necessarily. Not necessarily. I kind of want to do a passageway. To be honest, it's going to cost us 2 gemstones, but it is going to be a way to connect to the chapel if we ever have to go to that side of the house. Which I don't think we have to. Do I take the passageway? It's going to cost us 2 gems. No, let's redraw. I think dining room? I think dining room. No. hallway is not too bad. I think hallway, but yeah, hallway we've got a key unless we get locked in. No, we're still fine. Use our one and only key. Okay. I think I'm gonna do archive because that is my only option here. I can do secret passage alternatively. I honestly hate archive, like, so badly. But we might not be able to see the classrooms if they do appear. I think secret passage. But archive will give more options. Let's do archive. I can't cancel the issue with it. And okay, that room, can we get through here? It is locked. We can go down. It's also locked. Do we only have 4? Okay, we have 1, yeah. I think observatory is the only option here because I don't know what on earth that is. Bunk room doesn't have keys. Observatory might have something and it has another door. What do you get for 12 stars? Tracks is the dead. Dead end rooms are more common today. That is absolutely garbage. But you can kind of predict that. But hey. I should have probably gone through it first, yeah? Right? Drax is the dead. And the next one will be on 15. Everything is 50% off. I don't think we're gonna get anything, yeah. Nope. We are stuck. But at least I've got 4 classrooms now. The archive was closed, right? Just gonna double check. Triple check and then quadruple check. Can't stop myself on that one now. It's like baked in. Oh yeah, I think this one was locked. Can't do this. Don't have anywhere else I can go. No. Okay, well at least, at the very least, I made it till grade 4 today. So, get past grade 4 now. And we've got one of the red letters. Okay, cool. On to our next day. Call it a day. Call it a day. Half of my grapes are ready and half of them are not. And I don't know which ones are underripe and which ones are just ripe. Save and continue. So it's kind of like a lucky packet. That one was a good one. Okay, classrooms we've got to 4, but it's also freaking difficult. I would love to get more gems. Because when I'm focused on gems, I might not get keys. I know there's one room where you pay like, I think it's 5 gems and then you get 8. That's crazy. I think hovel. There is sometimes something in here. Not always. There's at least a place to go and shovel up. Dig it out. Okay, don't see anything. The hovel is both great and painful. At least it gives us a lot of options of the kind of rooms that we can access. Unfortunately, we can't do the hovel and the classroom. That would be amazing. Let's see what we can get in this one. I don't really want to put the laboratory here yet. So I'm gonna put the closet here. The laboratory I want to get a bit later. Reroll and a key. I'll take those. I love the attic. The den just gives us more options here. And we might get the attic a bit later because I made it a bit easier to pick up. Attic is just giving us more options. Guest bedroom thing. We're running out of steps. Might be a good one. Chapel will give us more options though. I'm going for more options for now. Let's just see. I wish I could jump. That I could see a little bit more sometimes. That would be nice. I'm gonna do Chamber of Mirrors here. And then we're gonna go back. Because I can at least access it from 2 different rooms. And I actually want to check what's it gonna give us. A bunch of mobility. That's gonna be great. We are low on steps in anywhere. Plus we might be able to duplicate other rooms. We'll see. Nothing makes me so happy seeing stuff that just balance out. I'm gonna see what's in this room. We can spawn a closet here. That will fulfill my need for having things in balance. Did I want the compass? I think so. Compass can be a pain in the ass. Yeah, like here, where I wanted it to open up in the room. Into a different room. If we open up the den, we would have been able to get into the Chamber of Mirrors, which we can't now. I can't put it down. It's so painful. I think it's still a den. Still the den. Man. Should have known that it was gonna happen. Okay, west wing, maybe into study. Maybe into study? No study. It's okay. Laboratory, probably not. Not yet. I think bedroom. Okay. Seeing that I know in what direction that's gonna go. Let's open up this one. Security. Yes. Gonna set it up the same way. Even if I didn't set it up earlier, I don't have enough keys to get through. So it is what it is. Sometimes the randomness is in your favor and sometimes it's not. It's not. Change the offline mode. Unlock. Confirm settings. So I'm thinking, this is just in the works, but of something that I want to bring to the channel next week. So I want to get into some 3D and then make something specific. So I'm 3D in the past on Blender, but that's been years. I'll take this. Still don't think we can get everywhere I want to be with just 3 entrances. Quite sure I need extra entrances, but we can at least get a few steps there. Not to the funeral parlor. We're gonna do secrets, and then I'm gonna hope we can get another passage there. Maybe. Let's try this. Get an east wing. I'll take an east wing. I'm thinking courtyard even. But east wing can spawn other stuff. Do I need the other stuff? I think I want to take the courtyard because it has a chance to spawn stuff here. Like this. I didn't know it could spawn a shovel. Amazing. I feel like I have walked through past that shovel potentially. Right past it. Okay, fantastic. Fantastic. And then I can go... Why was I so focused on going in this direction? Oh, because it gets us back to the Chamber of Secrets. Chamber of Mirrors. Chamber of Secrets is from Harry Potter. That's what I'm looking for. And that's what I'm looking for. Okay, at least 2 of them are open. I don't think we're gonna get up there. Not without the 4th room. That's unfortunate, but that is just how it is. Okay, let's go out. I've got some extra steps. I can't remember. Was it on the opposite side? I think we can go through here. I wasn't paying attention, clearly. Now we do have this. Okay, cool. That's just gonna close off there. Not gonna be helpful. That's just gonna close there again. Okay. Unfortunately, we're not gonna be able to get to that side. Probably not. Okay, then we go back through here. Maybe the amount of steps that we got are just going to be taken away. Sometimes it just works out that way. Let's spawn something here so long. You know what? I'm thinking freezer. And it might sound ridiculous. I'm going to go in now. But if we can get the furnace... We can get the furnace soon. I think... Yeah, we can get that... freezer fully thawed, I hope, if I understand it correctly. Oh, I'm gonna go back here. Click on this. Hey, at least we've got a few extra steps. Were there only 4? Can I get in here? Cannot get in there. Oh, it's this one, right? Yeah. Okay, so we can't get up. That's fine. But at least we can use this as a way to get between these rooms if we need to. I don't feel like we lost any steps that way. Okay, passageway. If I can only get the furnace for now, I think I would call it a win. I think weight room. Lose half of my steps though. Sounds freaking terrible. Maybe workshop? Maybe workshop? Oh, we've got a lever? A broken one? No way to use it. Why is that a T? What was this one again? It was... Plant and plan. No, that's not the one. Why does it have a T? Theater? And... Heather? Theater. Heater. No, I don't know what that one is. And we can't get past here. Not yet. I don't think we've got anything to combine. Broken lever and a shovel. I don't think you can combine those, but it would be kind of funny. You can do a broken lever and a shovel. I just don't know what you're gonna get by doing that. Well, you need a third item for that, though. I have to go through security. I already blocked my way. If security can get me to put the power off, that would be amazing. Dining room. Give me a way to put the power off. Do we do garage, though? No. The answer is no. The freezer, the furnace is way too far away. Another courtyard, I think. Okay, we can't smash that open yet. I do have a key for it if I do want to try that. Might still be worth it to open the box with the key. Let's first see if this requires a key to get through here. We're getting further and farther away. I want a utility closet. Utility closet. Bunk room. Let's drink you some water. Hey, there's some fruit. I think that's all we have here. Yeah, I don't see anything else. Okay. Seriously, who is gonna give this little guy any food while he's in here? That's such a terrible idea. Having pets in here. And there are extra steps already gone. Coach, kitchen, but I can't buy anything, but it is going in the right direction. The right direction to get a furnace a bit closer. I can't buy anything. Because we are frozen. Is there anything else in this room? Give me chance. Give me some luck. It's going away. Commissary is also not going to be useful. Let me go. It's that... I didn't even... It's the compass, right? Oh, I shouldn't have picked that up. I can't get new coins. My mistake. Was doing that without thinking at all. Man, the compass is pissing me off right now. I don't think we can get back. Next time, I have to be a lot more careful with that stupid compass. We might be able to get a room that goes in both directions, like the weight room. Though we're not going to use the utility closet. Yeah, that would be a freaking stupid idea. Okay. I think if we can get a furnace here, which I can't right now. Can't right now. No! We're stuck. I think we're stuck. I can't think of any way to get anything. Nope, we're stuck. Quarter of the day. But I did start early, so we can test a couple more runs. It's only 7:30 here by me. PM. Not AM. Save and continue. That was not a sweet grape. That one also not. Okay. Okay, so there, I know I shouldn't have taken a compass because that ruined my potential ability to unlock stuff. Actually, the compass seems like a terrible thing to pick up ever. That's how I feel about it. Rooms in your house will be more likely to contain dig spots. We can grab this one, or we can just grab the tool shed. I like the tool shed. More money and more keys. What else is in there? Hmm? Oh. There it is. Sledgehammer. Okay. Hey, at least we've got gems. That one was a good one. Good grape. Okay. Let's go get our cash. Let's go this direction this time. Just go closets. Oh, bedroom. I think bedroom. I don't have to go in yet. Corridor, there's some dig spots. Oh, That is so lucky. Look at this. We already have a shovel. Apparently there's some coin somewhere. Oh, there's a key. Fantastic. We're off to a good start. Some more coins. More coins. Let's see what we get here. Study. While drafting, you may spend gems to redraw floor plans up to 8 times, or just the closets. You know, I like the idea of the study, but it's so expensive because... Do I just do the study? I don't think I have... Wait, we've been looking for the study this whole time. I've got the study! I was like, I thought the study could only spawn from the one room. I think I've been ignoring it. Like a complete and utter dummy. Was it on this side? Ah, there we go. Coin. Okay, is there anything that gives us a clue to what the date could be for this room? Let's see. I don't know if it's possible with this little time left, but I need to remember and ask Anne if we can commission new artwork for all the rooms of the house. We need them produced in sets of 2, a pair for each room. Honestly, I have no idea what I'm thinking. I'm likely delusional to think this can be pulled off by Thursday. Thursday. I don't think Thursday is enough of a clue. Let's try the dates that I do have. Okay. I don't think I've tried any of them. Yeah. Okay, not that one. The previous clue made me think that you have to get a clue in the room to solve it. It doesn't necessarily have to be something that is currently in the room that gives the answer, but it might be something that points to something. 7, 5, 9. So, yeah. But I didn't see anything. 7, 9, 5, 6. But it's also possible that the stuff that you can get for the clues or the answers might not be so obvious. Like we've now seen with the Christmas one, which was basically staring in my face. And I didn't think of it. Could be something to do with the chess pieces. 44 letters in the message. 44 letters. Queen. Queen. Is there anything else giving us a clue as to what to do? That was Thursday. I don't think anything that could be swapped into a date. Anything that could be pointing to a specific date. Nothing comes to mind. Nothing comes to mind. What about the date that chess was created? Oh, that's impossible to know. Okay, because I think chess doesn't have a known starting date, but we can check. Chess, the year of creation. Yeah, it says 6th century. That's not gonna help. Didn't think they would have like a specific time. Earth. Was there anything on those maps that we took earlier? Let's grab this. Nothing, yeah. 3rd era. I don't see any dates. I don't see any dates. Rindia book. Okay, I must say this part of the game is probably the most difficult part for me so far. I'll have to think a bit more, but we do have this. We had those. I don't think these are necessarily giving us any idea, unless that's specifically referring to a specific room. That looks like a specific room. And that looks like a specific room. This one looks like the boardroom. Let me just take pictures here. I do have one of them, but I don't think I have both of these. I'll know what these are, so I'm not gonna set them right now. I wonder what that is there. Is that like to point a certain direction or something? And why can we turn this? Is it just for the fun of it? Or can... Is there something else going on here? Queen, Thursday. I feel I'm gonna get stuck on this. Queen, Thursday. One of this will eventually give us an idea what date this is. Probably not. Yeah, but we've got the study. So we've got the queen. The courtyard doesn't have anything. The bedroom has a pawn. Let's see if we can get the other puzzle pieces. That would be fantastic. Okay, courtyard. I'm gonna redraw. Passageway is too expensive. Take the hallway. Yeah, let's take the hallway. Usually, yeah. There we go. Always the same place, it seems. Pantry would probably be fine. Fortunately, I don't have a way to gather more keys at the moment. I don't want to do the laboratory here. I think den would be good. What can we use the gemstones for? Oh, wait. I was thinking on the previous one. That is what we can use the gemstones for. Let's go grab that. Ooh, all of that cash. And the coupon book. Let's get the coupon book. Feel rich again. We might be able to get more books or keys or something. Or more gemstones with all of that cash. Maybe if I get another lockbox key, I can come back. Go through here. That's the rook. Okay, so the rook is in the vault. So we've got rook, queen. I'm hoping for the office. And then we need to get the knight and bookstore. Knight is... there's a bishop in the rumpus room. Funeral parlor isn't going to help us out here. Let's take rumpus room. Then we've got knight sorted and we don't need observatory or security. And we can maybe get another fortune told. Is it on this side? Ah, there we go. Actually should have known that because it's always there. Ooh. Ooh, another deposit box key. Right next to the vaults. That is fantastic. That almost looked like something else. But the rook is... Where's the rook again? I think the rook is in here. No, the bishop is what I'm looking for. Where is it? It's on here. I'm sure I wrote down Rumpus Room for bishop. I did. Am I looking right past it? Bishop. Oh, I did. There it is. Okay, let's insert a coin. I need to get ready to take up pictures.
And, as it was foretold, I am awakened at the sound of a dropping coin. You find yourself face to face with the great Alzara. And I suspect you wish me to look into your future. Yes, the fog is clearing. I see a shadow in the doorway. Silent footsteps in the hallways. An unlatched gate you did not open. A missing item you did not take.
I did say something about the birds, but I don't know. There was some kind of use to it.
A boy watched from afar. A young boy who once was brave, but now afraid. What you have heard here has been foreseen by the great Alzara.
Okay, I'm proper confused.
The dawn of the following day, I will have nothing more to say.
What do you mean we can't take the birds? I've tried to collect them before. I will try again. Okay, we've got a lockbox key. So let's go and use that quick. This for number 149. What do we have here? There we go. Passports. Wait, does she have different passports? With different dates? That date of birth is different. Where is it again? I think it's... Let me quickly go and grab it. It should be in the vault. Her name is also different, so was she a spy? I guess we should have known when it was called J Ribbon, because she was definitely not J Ribbon. Samantha Hayes is also wrong. Region, given name John Ribbon. Okay. What is going on here? What is her actual date of birth then? I'm gonna add this to the dates. I don't know if it's gonna be of importance, but we never know. Dates. Passports. Passport 1. Then I'm guessing that would be 1254. Passport 2. I'm guessing this is the same, but I'm not sure. Let's check quick. There's the same, yeah. It's both Fen Aries. Exactly the same. Okay. I've got a bunch of stuff that I need to organize. That is gonna go on a Vision 3. I want to rename that, sorry. New folder. Vision 3. Grab these. Up to there. Vision 3 and these two. They all know where they're going, so I'm just gonna put them in new for now. What do we have? Yeah, what's that? Allowance token. The allowance has been permanently raised by 2. Fantastic. And even more coins? Wow, we are rich. We're rich. Look at all of those coins. So there's the rook. Got a rook, a bishop, queen. Now we need the office. And then we need a knight, which is... Oh, I was wrong with the other thing. We need an observatory or security. We don't... Yeah. We don't have a knight yet. I'm not gonna go through Rumpus room. I feel like we're going too deep. Let's go back. Let's go all the way back to the bedroom. I don't want to spawn anything here right now. Not yet. We do have the shovel, yeah. This is why we're doing so good, because we've got all the items we need. Here we've got an apple. Freaking closet. Corridor probably. Let me just see what I can get here in the center. If it's a utility closet, I'm not gonna moan. Chamber of Mirrors is not gonna help anything. Maybe storeroom. Passageway is too expensive. Could have re-rolled, I guess. But I don't want to re-roll yet. Got ways through there. Okay. Cool. Let's go. I'm feeling good about this one. So we've got security room, then we've got the knight. Yeah. I'm happy with that. Where's this one? Oh, it's yeah. There's the coin. Okay, so question is, I should probably not put the power off because I think I can invest in keys if we can find a place to buy them. So I'm gonna say keycard system for now at least is gonna be low. And offline mode, I'm still gonna change to unlocked. Might still be able to get a utility closet in a good place. Let's go through here. Storeroom again. Chapel would probably be better. I'm gonna get a chapel and then I'm gonna go back. Weight room. I freaking hate the other one. Observatory we don't need because we have got the knights. I think let's redraw. Ooh, the pool. I think the pool. It's gonna take a gem, but we might be able to. Ah, it's not here. Might be able to get it on the other side. I was thinking of changing the pumps out. West wing is going to be great here. Still looking for that office. I can't do that. We cannot do that. Let's do another west wing. Got a west wing as a duplicate. Locker rooms. Spread keys throughout the house. I think that's good, if I can figure out how that works. How do you spread keys from here, though? I don't think I've ever been able to spread keys from here. Is it... Okay, so I have done, I think, this one and this one. How do you spread keys from here? Do you need to find a lucky one to open? Okay, but I'm too scared to use that now. Or does it just automatically spread keys? Funeral parlor will give us gemstones, which I need. Storeroom will just give me key. I think this will be better. Okay, here's a place to dig. For a turnip, I'll take a turnip. I don't know, is that... Oh, we've got the sledgehammer, fantastic. And more keys, so now I don't feel so bad spending keys here. Okay, so I don't know if this is random. I don't think I used the last one. I definitely got the first two. Kirk Darren is a pseudonym. Is a pseudonym those words that you have to shuffle? Fictitious name. No, it's just a fictitious name. Kirk Darren is a pseudonym. Was it one that she used to create the books or something? Okay. I was gonna say pseudonym, green card, and then this was in the locker room. I'll probably forget where that was. How many keys do I want to use? I don't know. I think these would be the last ones. Do we have, yeah, mathematics workshop. Find each sum 6 or 0. 6 or 0. This might be something that you use along with the grade 1 stuff. I'm scared to open this because I'm gonna run out of keys and I need these keys. Okay, so that is worksheets. Let's call it a puzzle, and then this is also a locker room. Okay, I'm not gonna open those yet. Let us go back to the pool, I think. Oh, here's another key. Oh, it does spread keys. If you go in it. There's a coin. Okay, let's go through the pool. I'm still looking for the pump. Okay, it's not gonna give me the pump, but that's okay. Laboratory here might be good. I think there's a high chance of getting the... Actually, do we do the Chamber of Mirrors here? I think so. And then we go through the Rumpus Room and hope we can at least redraw once. What did we get? More movement, okay. I might be mad. That might be a bad decision, but we'll see. Okay, I can go to the chapel. We can quickly go back. No, eat all of that. Hey, there's another key. We don't have the shoes. I was hoping we had the shoes. At least that's gonna give us a few steps. Okay. I think that was still worth it. West Wing? Yeah, let's go through the West Wing. I am so not sure we're doing the right things, but I'm gonna test stuff out. West Wing, how? Oh, it's because I've got a Chamber of Mirrors now. I was like, why is there Another West Wing. Well, I'm gonna take that. I'm gonna spend 2 more keys in the locker room and then we'll continue. Okay. I wonder if the stuff stays the same. Okay, the key gave us a key. I'll take that. There's some more coin. We can still use one more. I think we got a key back. Coins and gems to reroll. I almost thought I couldn't click on those. Okay, let's go West Wing. Okay, I'm hoping for an office. Got vaults, I've got security, got rumpus room, study. We literally just need a office. So rumpus has bishop, study has the queen, security has the knight, vault has the rook. Gimme a office, please. Trying to remember if there are specific rooms that you need to spawn an office, but I don't think so. There's a key. If you can give me an office, please. Laboratory would be bad. I think attic. I think attic. Luckily we had all of those beautiful gems given to us just now. Do we have the workshop? No, that was previous run. There's a key to make up for that. There's a broken lever if we find the garden. And there's a magnifying glass. Here is a secret garden key. Amazing. If we get that far. That is the question. Oh. Okay. Where's this one? Wow, that one is very far away. It's all the way there. If we're lucky, we can get that one. We have got 2 keys, and I just heard something else. Oh, here's another bishop. So attic also has a bishop. We're gonna write that down. And then we can add that it has a bishop. Okay, attic, bishop. Okay, chase, piece, attic. Wait, bishop? Attic. Let's quickly add that. Chase piece. Down here. Attic. Okay, cool. I missed that one, obviously. Gonna where's this other thing that it says is lying around here? Oh, right there. Yeah, another key. Changes to political. April 12. April's the 4th, right? Yeah, I think so. Yeah, it's 4th. Okay, let's go. I know 2 people whose birthday are April the 4th. May the force be with them. We can do special key. Wait, I just want to check something. Okay, that I have not spawned yet, so that's fine. Do special key and then garden key. The garden key. I think you'll only understand if you're Afrikaans. So in Afrikaans, to say something is small, you add chi or key to it. And an example would be like a car. So in Afrikaans it would be a kar, which is very close. And to call it a small car, you would call it a karretjie. And I was just thinking, this is a garden key. A small garden. A tuintjie, in other words. Is there something around here? Was it on this side? No? This side. Ah, there's a random coin. Okay, and this is just always unlocked now. Okay, cool. I don't think we're gonna get that far, but it's also not impossible. I would like to get a utility closet, but I don't know when and where. I kind of want to go back to Rumpus' room now, but we don't have enough steps. I've dug everywhere, right? I think I've dug everywhere. So I wonder if there's like a second puzzle, like somehow to get out through there. But that didn't work. So I don't know. Unless you can somehow change the top one also. I think a drawing room would be fantastic. Oh, it's just gonna give us one. Do I want to redraw though? Not really. Let's do drawing room. It's gonna use my gem. But it is gonna give me a redraw, yeah. Okay. Yes, I think we kind of have to, right? I think it's always the best option, yeah. I think by far it's the best option, yeah. It is by far the best option, yeah. Not a coin. Guess we have enough. Give me something to go... No, that's not gonna work. We're not gonna get back to the other side unless we go all the way back. Just thinking, guest room is gonna give us steps. We can't take the other one. Mail room and package room will be delivered the day after drafting it. Just guest room. Just the guest room. We're still just looking for an office. Still just looking for an office. Oh, there's a key. Fantastic. I'm so glad I did come back. Foundation. There's some places to dig at least. That was not useful. Give me something nice. Give me something very nice. Ah, it's a coin. It's not what I was looking for. I don't want to spawn that room yet. I think let's spawn this. A dining room, yes. I think a dining room, very much, yes. 7. We're almost there. Now. Do I spawn something here or from the secret room? I don't know of a way to reroll it. You know what? We are going back. We're going back to Rumpus's room. I think we're going back to the secret garden. Just trying to figure out if there's another place we can move from. Wait. There is. What am I talking about? Yeah. I'm just scared to go through there at the moment because that could just close us off. I think I would rather go this way. I don't care. I think closets. No? What am I talking about? Oh, I can't do the commissary. So closets, yes. What was that? Why did I hear the... Oh, it's because we're the 8th, so we can go back to the dining room. Okay, fantastic. Fantastic, and then I've got steps. So that gives us a gem to reroll. I don't think we're gonna get the room for this. So I'm just gonna have dinner. Gonna give us 20 steps. And then... Do I do it from here? I think so. At least we can use a gem, yeah. Conference room. Yes. So that's the office. I don't have enough for the office. No. Yeah, I need gems for office. I think we're gonna run back all the way to Rumpus' room and then hope we get some way to get gems before I go on this direction. I almost had all the rooms. I almost had all the rooms. But I ran out of gemstones. Them are the apples and oranges. And orange. I'll take that. Actually, I forgot it spawns fruit everywhere. We are going through to the Rumpus room. So we can go through security. I don't want to change it yet. Oh wait, almost went the wrong way. Oh, there's a banana. And there's an apple. Nice. A couple more steps. That's gonna help us. And then up courtyard. Okay, that's gonna take us to where we're looking for anyway. Oh, and a key. I wonder if there's a key in here now. No. I was looking for a fruit as well. And another key. Ooh. Was definitely worth going back. And another key. Okay, it was also worth not changing the study up yet. Okay, Rumpus room. Wait, did I see a fruit here? No. I don't sense a key there, so... I'll go that way yet. Also don't spot any fruit. So I can't buy any of them. And then a storeroom is going to give us... Do I want to redraw here? Do I want to do observatory? Because at the end of the day, we want to see if we can get a office. And I think the observatory would give us options potentially. But we can also just redraw. Because I don't think the observatory is the best. So I'm going to redraw. The den is going to give us our gem back. Okay, fantastic. That was definitely worth doing that for. Okay, and then I'm gonna hope for another gem. Commissary might be able to give us more gems. I'm hoping. I've got like all the cash. I've got all the cash and all the gems. Okay, fantastic. And upgrade discs, which I'm gonna get. Set of gems, yes. More gems, more gems, more gems, more gems, more keys, more keys. More keys, more gems. Okay. Okay, that was amazing. That was literally amazing. Okay. Now we can reroll more stuff. Ooh, what's in here? We can also go back and collect all of... Well, open all of the... What was it? Lockers in the locker room. Didn't I want to do something in the commissary first? Yes. Pantry. Pantry or observatory? I think pantry. Actually, redraw. Billiard room, workshop. Workshop, billiard room. Billiard room has chance to give us more keys. And more gems, or even like a special key. Okay, let's see what I can get here. It's for... Is pink times? Oh wait, here's my... Pink is multiply, so that's 20. What did I just do? That's 10. Let's just divide it by 10. Yeah, let's just do 5. I think you can do it in any order as long as it makes sense. So multiply by 2. That's not gonna work out. Wait, minus 5. So 11 multiplied by 2 is 22. What is this one? Because 11 plus 5 is 16. Minus 5 is 11 times 2. Doesn't make sense. We can do 10 times 2 is 10. Yeah, let's do it like that. If it works like I said, in any order. Then it's 10 plus 11 is 21. 20 is 16. Was it not that? Was it something more obvious than that? Okay, let's do this one again. 17. 17, 12, 8, 2 is 20, yeah. 13 is 10, 1, 5. 5 plus 11 is 16. No, is purple? No, man, I'm being stupid. Purple. Okay, so pink is minus. Purple is divide. I confused those. Okay, 16 minus 2 is 14. No. No. Divided by 2. Pink is multiply, right? What am I talking about? 16 divided by 4 is 4. 4 times... We don't have to worry about that one. 4 times 2 is 8. There we go. And more keys. Okay, I'll take the more keys. Let's go through the den. Don't know how I'm gonna get more steps though. Laboratory or redraw. Feel like redraw. Another rumpus room or a nook. Another rumpus room won't give us anything really, except for more gold. Nook will give us another... Let's just do Nook for now. Sometimes you get a spawn in here as well. There's a coin. Redraw. Cloister? No, we don't have to do cloister because I can just do pantry. Pantry at least will give us a fruit. Passageway probably. Funeral parlor won't give us more than 2, plus it will get us stuck. I think we're still fine on this. This was so interesting. I didn't see it the first time, but I'm glad we did discover it. Can't go through there, can go through, yeah. Locksmith is not necessary. I might do pump room. But I am looking for an office, right? I think an office needs to be next to the side. So let's do bedroom. And then let's roll for an office. Can an office even spawn there? I don't know. Let's try. Aquarium. I might just do aquarium. Oh, you know what the problem is? I'm gonna run out of... gems. Let's do aquarium. Do I do a closet instead? You know what? I still have these left. Not what I'm looking for. Actually, kitchen. Oh, my old friend. Surprising orchestration version 1. Trying to style cheap viewers to me. Let's do another reroll. You know what? I don't know what to do here. Do I take Coryard, get more chances for rooms, and then we go all the way back? Or do I go back now? I can also go to the locker room. Problem is, if I take this and I get a chance to get the office here, it might not work out. I'm going to take sauna. Just go in. There's another gem. Okay, cool. We've got at least one more reroll. And then we head back. Man, this all is making me so nervous. I can't go in there yet. I don't... Yeah. Can't go in there yet. Can I just get an office? Is it too much to ask? Just give me an office, please. I didn't see this. More keys? We are definitely going back to the locker room, I think. Let's check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. We have enough steps. We are fine. Okay, let's continue this way. Man, I really, really want that office now. I've got everything else set up. Just need the office. I'm just not sure if I can spawn an office all the way out here. Is it possible? Is it even possible? Is it this way? Yeah, this way. And we get some steps back from the bedroom. Plus, if I can get the office, I still need steps to be able to get out. So that I can go back to the precipice. And then try the chess piece puzzle. If it is how it works. As it does in my head. Yeah, locker rooms. Yeah, we can basically, I think, open up everything. Nothing. Hey, more gems, more rerolls. Fantastic. If we can get a nice fruit, it would be fantastic. Ooh, and we can get... If I get like a bunch more steps somehow. I don't know how. There's at least one fruit. I can now go back there and open that up. Okay. Because I haven't... Have I set it off? Well, if we go back, I can just check in the security room. Okay, that's gonna help us a bunch. If we have to move all the way back. Retrace our steps. What is this? I haven't seen this yet. Okay, where is room 46? Connection. Theorized location. North of the antechamber. Below the foundation, no. Full house of 45 rooms plus bunk room. Is that a bunk room? Secret door in Tom's leaning toward this. Entomb. Secret door in tomb. Oh, you mean that one. Okay. Doesn't exist. Red herring. Grotto. Grotto. You mean underneath the house? Could be. We need some keys. Okay, okay, okay. Another lockbox, another deposit key. Okay, but I am running out of steps. Do I want to use this here? I'm so scared to use it here. Because we might need... No, I think we'll be fine. I think we'll be fine. I might just have to go back to the security room, actually. Okay, that is still worth it. Okay, let's go quickly back to the security room. I think it's here. One down. We are running out of steps. But... Oh yeah, and I almost forgot about that. Luckily we did come here. Keycard to login keycard system. Okay, so I'm gonna change it now to high. Because we've got a way to actually access stuff. Change offline mode to unlocked. Why would you ever want to not change offline mode to unlocked? Can't think of the reason. Okay. Oh yes, I almost forgot about this. Insert disk, what did we get? Floor plan upgrades. What are you gonna give me? Bunk room. Bunk room. How can we upgrade it? This room counts as 2. If you have exactly 2 hallways when drafting this room, double your keys. That's interesting. If you've got exactly 2 green rooms when drafting this room, gain double your gems. 2 shops. Double your key sounds amazing. Double your gemstones also sounds pretty amazing. Let's do the gemstone one. It was very much between the two. I wasn't quite sure, but the last one, the coins, I don't really care too much. I mean, there is one reason to do it, but I think this is going to just give me more options than anyway. Okay, so where to now? Are we going back to the conference room? Or am I going to go to the passageway? Oh yeah, anyway. We can go to the conference room. Hopefully it saves us some steps with... I really hope we're saving steps. So far, none. No steps have been saved. Oh, there's one. Okay, conference room. Give me the office, please. Pretty please. We've got a lot of rerolls now. No. 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 I'm wondering if I should just take the pump room, yeah. Do pump room and then go that direction. You know what, yeah. And then I can do this. I want to figure out the moving everything back to the fountain and getting everything out of the reservoir. If possible. So far, all of these are full. I wonder how much you have to drain from the reservoir. Let's quickly check out how this works, because it confused me last time, but I will not let it get away from me this time. Water source solution. I know there's one here in the back. Yeah. Okay. So let me just think this through. I want to get stuff into the fountain. Let's fill up the fountain. Fountain is 1. Through pump 2. 3, yeah. So I want stuff going in that direction, right? From there to there. Why is it not working? Is it because we need to power it first? I don't remember that you need to power it, but it might just be that, right? Might be that you need to power it. think you need to power it. Oh, no, I think I need to press this button. That's what's going on. Yeah, I was certain I didn't power it last time. But there is this going on, so I wonder if you need the power to get that fold. Which I can't do right now, but whatever. It's not what I need to do right now. Just filling in the fountain again. I wonder if that means I can't get anything out of that vat. I think so. Okay, so the fountain isn't full yet. Let's see if we can pull stuff out of the reservoir. Reservoir is pump 2 as well. Okay, there we go. I don't think we're going to be able to get everything out. I do think we need to power this, which I doubt I'm going to be able to do now. Okay, and then let's get that out. Oops. Not what I meant to do. I forgot I need to change it back to the fountain. Okay, so I'm thinking if we can spawn something to get into the antechamber, that will be at least one thing done. But I don't think I can get into whatever is there at the end at the moment. So at least we'll be able to get into the antechamber. But I don't know if that's worth. I think it's more worth it to get the office. So I might try and spawn it in one of these. If that doesn't work, I'm going to run all the way back here to get it. We might not have enough steps to do all of that, which is unfortunate. Okay, so this is about as much as I'm going to get out of the reservoir. So I'm definitely going to need this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. So it should stop there. No, it's one stall. Am I imagining that's on one? No. Okay, I don't think I can fold this. Quite sure I can't. Unless we can get power to it somehow. Let's use the key card. And we kind of have to take the dark room, I think. No, we can redraw, right? Oh, archive is looking for shit. I'm not taking the archive. Dark room. I think I'm gonna have to take the dark room. That is such a bummer. Because I don't know what we're gonna get, you know. Oh, and it's locked. What are the chances? I did run out of keys. I think we're running back all the way to the passage. I think so. Man, this is a bummer. There isn't a shortcut now. There ain't no shortcuts. So this room was on that one picture in the office safe. Safe code 9083. This is on the... I know this isn't the safe code. But I wonder if I still have it saved here. 9083. I don't have it yet. 9083. Red cards. Because it might be for a different save. But I think I have tried it Do you think I have tried it before? Okay, nothing else. Okay. I've got one last chance. One last chance, and it's there in the passageway. I don't even know if we're gonna have enough steps for it. But I'm gonna try it. Chamber of Mirrors is gonna be useless to us. Except, I think there was a fruit in there. It's a fruit that I already collected. No, it's not a fruit that I already collected. There we go. I am a bit confused. I'm not gonna be able to get to that fruit though. Still wasn't worth it, I think. Just don't get confused. Down here. Because the shoes might help us a bit, but I don't think it's gonna help us get out. Because that is a freaking long path. So long. Oh, frick, I already messed up there. Why did I mess up? Even if we get an office, I might not be able to get out. I'm a bit annoyed now. That cost me 2 rooms. What could I get that could be helpful? Nothing at the moment. Even if I get the office, I don't think I can go and do the thing now. Yeah, okay. That's it, I think. Laboratory. Yeah. We were very close. We were like super close. Clearly we could not get that bloody office. And I couldn't even get into the antechamber. No, wait. I've got the key, but I don't... There's no way we're getting back with this key. But let's go. If this is like the luckiest pair of shoes, it's not the luckiest pair of shoes. Yeah, the shoes gave up on me. Okay, I'm gonna call it a day and a stream. I don't think we're gonna get much out of doing one more. No. But so close. So close. What did I get though? I did get some new hints. We did read a book. And found out some clues to where the 46 room might be. But just think, we were so close, and then the dark room needed a key. But still, I don't think I'm too sad about my locker room keys, because it would give us some options. Anyway, that is it for tonight. I am your host, Bob Sparkle Doom, signing off, and as always, keep on shining.